through. Today we're going to break down one of my favourite exercises, which is the Turkish get-up. Now there are many different ways you can do get-up variations. So you have the Czech get-up, the Turkish get-up, the no hands get-up, lots and lots of different variations, and they're all great. But today we're going to break down the Turkish get-up, which is one of the basic ones, and which basically takes us from a position lying in our back up into a full standing position and then back down to the floor. So initially start with just body weight, and then you can slowly add weight to it as you get better with the motions. There's lots and lots of parts here, so it does take a while to really get the hang of it. So be patient with yourself, and allow it to take as long as it takes. So we start on the floor. Lie on the back, lie on our back, legs at 45 degrees, okay? I'm going to use my left arm. So I rack, strong wrist. Don't let the wrist break because that's going to compromise not only my wrist but also my shoulder joint. So keep a strong wrist, and the bell is against the outside of the hand. 45 degrees with the legs. And from here, I'm going to come into a sit-up, come up onto my right elbow. So it looks like that. From here, push away from the floor, move the hand, bring the leg up, sweep through, hinge, up into a lunge, swing the leg around, up into standing, and then back down. Step back, lunge down, swing the leg around, hip hinge, shoulders are nice and stacked. I'm in a side plank variation. Sweep the leg through, rearrange the hand, come down onto elbow, and then back down onto the floor. So, a few common mistakes that we see is that in the initial position, the leg collapses, the knee rolls in. You don't want that, it means you're not stabilizing enough for your glute, and you're trying to over-recruit through your adductors to get you up, rather than through the obliques. The other one is people tend to kick themselves in the face with their hip flexor on this leg, rather than bringing up, again, from your abdominal muscles. The other one we see a lot is what Kathy Dawley calls the girl in the club, where people come around rather than through. So they lose this stitching of the rib cage on top of their pelvis, and they come around to what we call the girl in the club, right? So make sure this stays stitched and you come through instead of around. And the other one is we see the shoulder pop. So don't let that shoulder pop keep pushing away from the floor, so that you're recruiting these muscles in here and you're not just falling into the shoulder joint, and that the shoulders actually stay stacked, right? So it almost looks like they're on top of one another. So to see the whole movement again, press up, 45 degrees with the legs. Inhale, come up, push away from the floor, move the hand, sweep the leg through, rearrange the foot, hinge, up into a lunge, rotate the foot, up into standing, and then back down. And back down to the floor. And that's the get up. One of my favorite exercises. Give it a go, let me know how you go.